In my drum.
All right, we live.
We live. We live. You can go ahead and do the intro like you normally do. That's tradition.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of the Girl Let Me Say This podcast. I'm your host, Lola.
And I'm Taylor.
And let's go ahead and kick it off this week. Go ahead, Taylor.
All right. Well, how are you today?
I'm doing fine. I'm just ready for this stuff to be over with. I'm planning my next steps in my life. What I want to do after I graduate. So, I don't know. How are
You know
you?
what's crazy? I was like, I had a dream that we were still doing this and we was older, right? And I was like, I got engaged. And he was like, to who? And my relationship was over after that. Because you said to who?
Is there like I didn't? Is there like you didn't tell your man about?
Yeah, I
Um,
was cheating. That's
um,
what happened. Yeah, I was cheating. Yeah,
oh, you had multiple men. That's
yeah.
funny.
You said to who? And I was like,
Oh my
who?
god. Okay, that
I was
makes it
like,
funny. I thought you meant like you never told your man. Of
that we got engaged? No.
yeah. Okay. Wow. This hey, this is in the works too. In my plan for the future. Um, I don't know. I'm thinking about going to a conservatory, which is like an acting kind of thing.
Oh, I was like, that sounds like a nunnery. You gonna become a nun? I
Yeah.
know what that is, a conservatory. I was like, you're
Yeah,
gonna
I want to. I'm gonna go to the conservatory. I know I'm gonna get my minor in creative writing. Um, I don't know. You know me.
my
I'm big
grandfather just
time.
came home.
So you know how that goes.
You heard me? My grandfather just came home, so expect that in the background.
Oh Lord, that's good.
But yeah, I was that you know what? Doing writing all that stuff, directing, that sounds fun. That sounds great. You always a great
Now I'm more
writer.
so directing. I'll be more writing or acting, depending on depending on how it goes. I can do both. I like to wear many hats. Let me say that.
Hey. Hey, Papa.
Hey.
Good. How are you? He was doing like he was trying to whistle. He's like
Oh my
trying to get
god.
my attention. But that's
Oh,
good. I mean, I just want to hype up the little joy a little bit, you know.
yeah.
I want
I'm
I
I'm
want
good. I'm just
happiness, you know. Now let's talk about negativity because I thrive off of both.
yeah, you
So
do. You
this
do.
selection. But let's talk about the good news. Texas almost turned blue.
Almost.
Almost is never enough.
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande, new album, position, stream it. Lola ain't, but
I listen to my hair.
because of me,
Yeah.
you wasn't gonna listen to it.
The only reason.
And made you listen to 34 plus 35. Best song on it. Well, one of the best songs on the album.
Right.
You don't like it? Well,
I don't
you
like
know,
that song. I like my hair though.
my hair is cute. I like me. But Texas almost turned blue. Greg Abbott made a little tweet talking about Texas staying red, you know. Just let you know, 2022 is his reelection.
You know how I feel about Greg Abbott. So I'm just gonna keep my comments to a minimum when it comes to the disabled.
To the disabled. But you know how he turned disabled, right?
Yeah.
He
I
was
want it to
jogging.
rain again on election night. And I want somebody to chop down a tree and roll him up under it.
Who jogs during a thunderstorm? Like
Ah!
seriously, who jogs during a thunderstorm?
Imagine him running. That's what's funny. We've seen him in a wheelchair for all these years. Imagine him running. Can't whoop me.
Because he can't get out. Oh God. But I It was close though, because when Beto ran from Senate, he only lost by 2.5%.
Very tight. I hate when elections are like very close knit. It's just like
Yeah,
I rather lose by a landslide than lose by this much. Cause that hurt.
that hurts. But I mean, it's Texas though.
People were so surprised that like Texas was gonna. It's just like Texas has been red from the jump, y'all.
But I was just
Safe
surprised we
state.
were so close to blue. That's the thing. That was crazy to me. Cause like all the major cities, it's blue. Like down, except for Fort Worth and Arlington, they red. You know, they not all of that. But Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, Houston, Harris County as a whole is blue. Like the
Yes,
major
ma'am.
cities, everything else is gonna be red, red, because it's in the middle of nowhere. People are poor and they're, white.
Yeah, those are the ones who tend to statistically those are the ones who tend to vote, or the white people, not the blacks. But that's changed this time around this election.
Yeah. Like Texas really showed out in early voting. Texas really showed out in younger people voting. So when 2022 comes around, you know, Dan Patrick,
I can't wait to vote Greg Abbott out of here.
I really can't. I mean, it's time for him to go. He get on my nerves. It's every single day with him. Every single day. I
Are
learn.
you ready to go? Are you ready to go?
You ready to go? Are you
Roll him up out of here, literally.
Can you
How
stop?
you work at the? How do you apply to work at the governor's mansion? I just want to know.
But it's like every day he just do something. Either when he opened up the bars, when he blamed the COVID rise to young people, it was every day. It was something with him every single day. I don't know who get on my nerves worse, him or Dan Patrick, because those two together, like Jesus.
I know.
But that's I don't like Greg Abbott. That's just that. That's just that. That's just that.
Yeah, I told you the whole political game is just it's not for me. That's your lane. I'm not into all the politics and stuff.
Oh, I just hate Greg Abbott. That's it. I mean, we can talk about Trump all day. People, but it's like Texas is just it's not smart. The
No,
math is
they're
not
not.
mathing.
No, not surprised at all. I knew Oklahoma was gonna be red. I knew all the South is gonna be red, of course, because the South has been
That's gonna be
racist
great.
since
Georgia
the
surprised me. Alabama surprised me because they was
not
neck and
me.
neck like Texas, like neck and neck. But
I wasn't
maybe
surprised.
because we're getting older, and then the people after us, you never know. You never know. We might turn blue. A lot of these people are dying off. Not to sound like that, but a lot of these people are dying off.
Yeah, older people.
Older people, older racist white people. And it should be an age limit or who can get into Congress because we got a senator that's 68 years old on his fourth term.
Younger people should definitely not even too much young. I'm on like middle, like 50s, 60-year-olds. So 50-year-old perfect age to run for president. These 70-year-old, almost to the touching 80-year-old white men trying to run for president, it's just not for me. It's not my forte.
I know 7-year-olds that can't remember what they ate for breakfast. I mean, I can't remember what I ate for breakfast this morning, but a 7-year old don't even know how old they are because they don't keep count no more.
Okay, my great grandmama is 85 and she definitely knows how old she is. So I don't think we should.
This is my granny. You hear me? I almost said Papa.
My great granny knows that she's 85. So I don't think that's what my granny's also black. So that's different.
Yeah,
White
she
people get the white folks get dementia like no other. So it really doesn't matter to me.
it's like, yeah, you look good. Yeah, I'm 85. Of course you're gonna remember that.
Okay.
But yeah. And then I saw a lot of celebrities supporting Trump. I mean, Who's surprised? Not me. But one
They're
thing that
rich. They endorse their own money before they realize who they are as a person. That a lot of people let money change them. Unfortunately,
really made me laugh because a lot of people, you know, said, "Wow, y'all really gonna vote for Biden? He gonna tax y'all, raise y'all taxes." I work at I work at 9 to 5.
I work for my university,
He ain't
so
raising my taxes. He ain't worried about me.
no.
And then some of these people was like, "Yeah, he gonna raise." You work at Waterburger, baby.
People tend to read less before they make decisions, and that's when a lot of their opinions become void. When they say something really really idiotic. So
If you make 400,000 plus, you still gonna get some money even after the taxes. Somebody was like, if somebody gave you $1 million and then you get $600,000 back, I was like, that's still $600,000.
exactly.
I'm still got money. I was like, y'all don't get that. What's not mathing? Y'all broke. How are you a capitalist if you don't have capital? You'll never see me defend a billionaire. Never mind, I take that back. I've defended Beyonce a couple times, but that's it.
But that's B.
That's Beyonce. That was, you know, sometimes I might say, yeah, she should have said something. But everything else, I'll be like, yeah, her music good. She ain't overrated. But she
Yeah.
ain't no Trump supporter either. So
Yes. You heard she's retiring? Well, she's taking a little break for a little bit.
I think that's good. She got them kids. Can't hear
Yeah.
you. She got them babies.
Oh.
She's married now. That's so weird. I mean, it's not weird. It's like I grew up on Beyonce and now she got kids. It's like who's gonna come out next?
Yeah.
Who's gonna entertain us next? Who gonna do it like her? Who's got the work ethic? Rihanna, she's taking a break. I don't care what people say.
That's a good question.
Rihanna, she's the Avon lady now. She's Fenty. That's basically her pride and joy. That's her baby right now.
I feel like she should. Beyonce has been in the game since she was 15 years old.
Exactly.
And she's about to be 40. So it's just like, and she did Coachella, she did another tour with Jay, and she did Black is King, and she did all that in 1 year. So it's just like,
She had the twins, like right
and
after.
she had her twin kids, and she had the Ivy Park line come out.
Yeah.
So she's done major things, and she deserves a break. Take it.
I mean, if she don't come out with another album, I'll be sad. But it's like what is there else for her to accomplish? Like, what's there else she has to prove?
Exactly.
Win an Oscar? Like, I don't go to Broadway. Is nothing else. I don't know.
No, not when. The Oscar. We're gonna just back up on that.
I know. Like, did she want to be an EGOT? That's what you call it, an EGOT. When
It's
you
gonna
win,
be a minute for Beyond for Queen Bee to EGOT, but we're gonna just back up on the
you want to EGOT? If she want to EGOT, I mean, go for it. If you want to EGOT.
Queen's acting capabilities are slim to none.
No,
Uh,
no, no. Calorie Records. No.
okay, and Dreamgirls.
Yeah, come on.
She has good singing roles,
Calorie Records is pretty
but
good.
Obsessed was for
That
Taraji P Henson. That was
funny.
Taraji P Henson running all over it.
You done came to my house.
Yeah, the Houston was all there, and sometimes it didn't need to be
What
there.
else, what else was a good movie with Beyonce? Like Me?
She did good in Fighting Temptations.
Yeah, that was good.
That's my dad's favorite movie, but she did good in the Fighting Temptations.
Yeah, I think Cadillac Records was her moment, but people didn't like it. I like Cadillac Records. But like Rihanna, she ain't coming out with that album. If she do, it's not she ain't gonna promote it.
She just posted something on Instagram and it said, "Wait." So maybe this is a sign, maybe it's not.
Maybe she gonna be like, if Biden win, I'm gonna drop it.
I don't think she'll do us like that because if we don't
No,
win,
that's what she
even
thinking
if
ahead. She gonna be like, dude, Americans really deserve this. Probably drop them in the UK or something. Be like, y'all ain't acting right.
no, seriously.
Cause
What did you have next up on your list for this week?
sorry,
Oh Jesus Christ.
sorry, sorry, sorry. There's a lot of things going on with this hair.
Yeah, I see.
I I did it myself. You know that, right?
Yeah, she did a good job.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I didn't part it. And some of the braids keep on coming out. It's not braids, it's twists. It keep on coming out and like in the front. So I was slick it down. But when I go to work, it wears
You
on.
have a lot of hair. Like
That's the
I don't,
thing.
I don't have a fourth of the hair that you have on my head.
I have a lot of hair and it's thick.
So I'm gonna cut my hair off. I'm gonna go bald.
And it's like I want to go bald, but I don't think my mama shaved my hair right.
No, I think you should not waste all your good hair.
I get hot. And when you're hot, you know, I get sweaty. And it's not a good look. It's not a good look on me. And I like wearing wigs. I don't want to part my hair no more.
Move on.
What I do? Okay. Um, question of the day.
No, that's last.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
okay.
I'm letting Taylor take control this week, you guys, so she can get her a little bit of control too. I tend to lead, and I want equal opportunities, so I'm going to let Taylor lead this week and on next episodes.
Not the next episodes too.
Yes, Dr. Dre, next episode.
Let's talk about Halloween and Corona. I worked for Halloween.
Yeah, I did too.
And one thing that I saw that everybody was out partying in that same day. The, the U.S. birth record for having 100,000 COVID cases.
Yeah.
And then the same people who went to Halloween parties had the nerve, the audacity to post, if you didn't vote it, you deserve what happens to you.
If you didn't vote.
I mean, if you took the time to get dressed, go stand, go find an outfit, go stand in line, wait, get in the party. I mean, you had the same amount of time to go to an election site and stand in line for a little bit, or not. A lot of them didn't have lines, and mark somebody that you want to vote for and put it in the machine and carry on about your day. Simple as that. So it's yeah. I mean, hey.
No, I'm talking about the same people who went to the parties, turn around and shame people for not voting.
Um,
I was like, this is not your argument.
the generation we live in, we do a lot of finger pointing and criticizing. Simple as that. And we do it because and it's not everybody who does it. There are some people who do it because it's just like, yeah, you should do this and you shouldn't do this, but it's just like, but I'm gonna do this though. It's just like, yeah, vote. If you did vote, you suck. But then we also are the same ones shouting, wear a mask. Don't go out to parties. Don't go out on Halloween. But it's just like, but I'm gonna go out though. Simple as that. So it's very much give or take with this generation that we live in. Simple as that. I mean, hey, at
No,
the end of the day, do what you want to do. If you want to go to a party, go to a party. You don't want to vote, don't vote. But you should vote though. Voting gets things done. Biden is leading right now. See what happened to that? Voting, getting Trump out of office is because of voting. We're voting to get him out of office. Both of them are horrible candidates, but it's just like it's like the lesser of two evils. One of them is more evil than the other. So it's just like we gotta get the other evil out of here. Simple as that.
I just feel like it's a lot of non-voter shaming and not enough shaming Trump supporters. Where is it?
I don't even tend to argue with Trump supporters because
I
I
know,
get real
like
disrespectful at the
I
mouth.
don't shame people for not voting because you already know how I feel about voting. Register for voting shouldn't be a thing. It really shouldn't. All you should do is just show your little ID, do your little thing, and you know how I feel about, felons not being able to vote. The only people that shouldn't vote is child molesters. That's it.
Child molesters, rapists.
Rapists.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. That's the only people that shouldn't vote. And then you got voter suppression, and then you got disabled people. Who's gonna stay in the line for hours? I didn't stay in the line for hours.
Like
No, either.
my great grandmama, she has her, machine that she, her oxygen, and it
Mhm.
goes out after a certain amount of time. So it's just like she can't stand no line for 5 hours.
Exactly. But it's like y'all have all this energy for non-voters who still pay taxes that your president don't. But where all this energy? Where all this energy for the president? Where is that?
They don't have it. Of
They
course
don't.
not. They don't have it.
Yeah, if y'all just put that same energy and stayed at home during a pandemic, we'd probably be over this.
They think he's the cream of the crop. That's why.
Cream love.
But it's like really, he's like the scarecrow that's in the crops. He's there, but hey, I don't know. Um, I don't know. Hopefully, this election comes out how we want it to. If it doesn't, oh well. It's still gonna be bad either way, and that's the sad part about it. We shouldn't have to board up buildings, um, and take precautions of our safety because of the president of the United States. Somebody who's probably never gonna see us. Somebody who's probably not gonna change my day-to-day life as to how I walk around. But then again, it might because people are crazy. They have their own distinctions of how they should run stuff.
I'm not at school. I'm recording a podcast. Yeah, she's at school. She's at Sam Houston. She's in room 206.
Really?
That's fake,
Hi.
mama. I was about to make up a hall in
You didn't
there.
even say what apartment I was in, so that's...
I didn't even say what apartment she was in. See? I forgot what I was going to say. I really did. Oh. No, I don't. I don't remember what I was going to say. I got sidetracked. It's a lot of things going on behind me.
Yeah, I know. Okay. We're at home. People are in quarantine. People are just, they can't go outside. So this is what the effect of it is. And it's okay.
It's just the vibes, this year has been slow. I loved how this year has been going slow. Normally time go by fast, but this year has been going on forever. Like for a minute. If time can just go like this without the pandemic, that would be perfect for me. It really would. Cause my freshman year in college went like this. I feel like I've been in this house forever.
Yeah.
Okay, mama. Okay. Okay. Thanks. It was nice. It's nice living here with y'all
You know what's
too.
crazy is,
Oh. I'm not taking stuff negative. I thrive off of negativity and positivity because I'm just that person.
after we complete, our our sophomore year, most of us will have probably 30 to 45 credits left, and that's what, 2 semesters,
That's 2 semesters.
3 semesters, and then we onto the real world. So it's just like, wow, woo!
We're
But
on to the real world. I'm still in my head.
oh my God. I Taylor, let me tell you something about what I've been contemplating in my head. I can't. This whole election thing really had me kind of troubled at first, but I was listening to this thing and it was like, bro, I can't let nobody else's fear had me scared. You know, I can't let anybody else's fear determine my fate because if he's gonna be the president, he'll be the president. Simple as that. Let America deal with that for 4 more years. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Because 2024 come and he's gonna be out of here. He can't. But you know what's gonna be funny? Trump gonna try to find a way to make it where presidents can run another 4 years. I'm telling you, I can see it. Trump gonna try to find some way to write in the Declaration of Independence. Presidents can do 12.
Declaration of Independence, the Constitution.
Constitution. I told you I'm not good at this political thing. Trump is going to find a way to write in the Constitution that presidents can do 12 years. I'm telling you, he's going to find a way
Like
because he's
freaking,
ready to reign terror. Yes.
I'm so pretty today.
But I
Jeez.
also, if he don't win, I don't want him to win. Cause then once they start rioting, they gonna really see who the people that started all this rioting and stuff is. They gonna see. If you look at documentaries and stuff, black folks didn't. If you look at documentaries like from the 20s and 30s, black folks didn't riot. You know what I'm saying? We were scared of white folks. White folks did that. They would burn down black businesses.
Oh, that's why I don't like.
Oklahoma, Black Wall Street. They burned down Black Wall Streets. They killed. Oklahoma. They massacred. Tulsa massacre. That was
uh,
all white people.
That's why I don't like civil rights movies or slavery movies because they don't really show the real horrors of racism. They water it down for the audience. It's like no 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 no
But
no.
it's called
Like
Middle America. That's what it's
yeah,
called. Can
it's like
Middle America accept this? Do you think Middle America, which is middle-aged white people who
mhm,
typically watch these kind of shows, do you think that they'll accept it? It's just like they gotta accept the real. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Y'all feeding us this BS. They gotta accept the real.
Like I
So
never thought in my life I would agree with Chris Rock, but when he said he was like, "Yeah, I don't like civil rights movies because his mom had to go to the vet to get her teeth taken out." And I was like,
a place where they work on animals,
that's
animal doctors.
that's not far off. That's not far off at all." And
Man.
then I saw they was refurbishing a chair and it was stuffed with human hair. And I was like, I'm evil. It's
Horrible.
just straight up evil.
They used to treat us like animals, literally like pets,
Yeah, like
like we were experiments, like
exactly. And you see
crazy.
and you see why black people don't trust police. You see why black people don't trust the
I don't
hospital.
trust no old white man.
I don't trust the doctors. You see what happened in the middle.
No. That's why women be having these at home births. I'm
Yeah,
all
it
for it. I'm
was.
not going to the hospital. No, take me to a birthing center, or we're gonna have it right here in this house. Where's my doula?
She better be black.
She is gonna be. I don't do that. No, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. No, but yeah, a lot of these movies and stuff depict false images of false pretenses of what's really going on and what really happened at that time. That's why Watchmen was so real because it's like that's real. Dragging they tied folks up and was dragging them in the street,
Mm-hmm.
shooting these old black women, old black men, throwing stuff in their business, burning it down. That's real. You know what I'm saying? That really happened. Even though I wasn't there to know it. I've read the books and I've seen the actual. I've heard people who actually went through that. You know what I'm saying? That it happened. So I'm glad that Watchmen had all this good stuff. Even in Lovecraft when they went to that, I'm not gonna spoil it for you because you ain't seen it.
Yeah,
When they
go
went
ahead
back
and
to
do it.
Tulsa, it's just like yeah, all that really happened. So we need people in these movies and stuff to tell us the real deal. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? 'Cause you can whitewash all you want to, but when I find out what's really going on, this is a different story.
It's not that hard to find out. It's like our grandparents is still alive.
The biggest lie we were told when we were little was that Christopher Columbus found
The
America.
ocean blue. It's like it's not. It's
The biggest lie.
and like no. When they put the pictures of the civil rights movement in black and white,
Yeah.
to make it seem older than it was. It's like my grandparents was alive.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about this in middle school? And not middle school, in elementary, middle school period, they really didn't discuss Malcolm X much. I don't
Like
remember us going about Malcolm X too much. I remember it was all Martin Luther King, this and that. Nobody ever discussed MLK that much. It was
they
all
talk
the people who looks good in the image of goodness, and not the ones who was like, yeah, y'all do that, and I'm gonna do this though.
it wasn't a lot of radicals. It was only Martin Luther King. They didn't really talk about anybody else. They talk about Rosa
Frederick
Parks.
Douglass, Madam C.J. Walker, which
Hell
all
is this
have
black and white wrong? I'm off.
which have
Sorry.
all played a major part in Black history. I give you that. But at the same time, there's other folks too. That's why it's so good that people create these like other Black influences for people for generations. Of course, I'm gonna tell my kids about, of course, Martin Luther King, Malcolm. But yeah, you can learn about Malcolm X too, about Fred Hampton, about Bobby Seale. You know what I'm saying? About W.E.B. Du Bois, all these people, because this is like, yeah, these people, you have your peacemakers, you have the ones who wanted peace, but you also have the ones who's about that action. Simple as that. They were sick of it. Bobby Seale, Fred Hampton, about that action. The Trial of Chicago 7, if anybody watched it, go watch it. It's really good. It's a little heartbreaking one scene, but it's good. It's awesome. I loved it.
No, I felt bad for my kids.
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
They're gonna be so weird in school.
Yours is, yes.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, elitist! You are an elitist!
Mine is gonna know, hey, somebody say something to you, depending on what it is, let me know. If it's something you can handle it. If it's something I gotta handle, call your daddy or call me. Let me know. Cause somebody coming. Simple as that.
Oh my gosh.
I
Oh
don't
yeah.
care where we at in the world.
My kids gonna be trash though. I know that for a fact.
Oh
They're gonna be
God.
like, I got a black mama.
You're black.
Yeah, I know. They're gonna be like, somebody got a white mama. Not me though. Yeah.
Yeah,
I did that to my
they're
sisters.
they're definitely gonna get kicked out.
You heard me? I did that to my sister so much. Cause she was like, what's girlfriends? I never watched it. I was like, ooh, somebody got a white woman.
Oh my God, Taylor.
You never heard of girlfriends. I was like, how can you not?
Girlfriends.
Because I started singing it. She was like, what's that? I was like, huh?
Girl.
And I was like, oh.
But yes, black writing, black content creating. I'm gonna start back writing probably under a pseudo name. I'm not gonna say it though. I haven't thought about it yet.
All
Probably gonna
right.
write under a pseudo name. Uh cause I mean if I and when my head get to working and flowing, I can give you a plot, in a second. But like I have a film class now, and he tells us write a 16-page script. Okay, about what though? Because you say about anything school appropriate, there's not much I can do on a
Oh,
college
school
campus.
appropriate. I can never do school appropriate.
There's not much I can do on college campus or school appropriate. You want me to give you something real? Because I can give you some real. It's gonna be some cussing in it though. It's gonna be some real, but it's just like it's gonna be some real stuff though. It's gonna be good. But school appropriate. That's why I'm thinking about taking this creative writing thing. It's just like school appropriate. All right, cool. But there's not much I can do on college campus during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Now, had you gave me this when I was in Dallas, and I was, online student, could have you the whole nine, dude. Like I could have had you a real production, simple as that. Cause
That
that's
is
what I wanted to
true.
do at one point.
That is true.
So I don't know, but black content creating is definitely on the rise.
It's
And I'm
so
finna
many.
get in that bag because I'm 20. So I realized I'm like, bro, I'm 20. You know what I'm saying? By the time I graduate, 23, 24. I'm not old. But 23, 24. But before I'm 30, I want to have my hand in multiple
Something
bags. You know what
under
I'm
your
saying?
belt.
I
You know,
got 10 years.
yeah, you want something under your belt, like this, like something you proud of. Like this is what I did.
Yes, I want Netflix to pick up something. I want Netflix, HBO, somebody pick up some. You know what I'm saying? Amazon, anybody. You know what I'm saying? If I can get Amazon for some money, get some money out of Jeff Bezos' pockets. Oh, girl, yes. Get.
But I love I love Black creators, but I just have one, you know, little bone to pick. Why do y'all keep on using the same people? Every single don't y'all get tired of putting the Zeta and stuff? Don't
Who?
y'all get tired of putting Tessa Thompson and stuff? All these biracial girls. Did you see the different world thing?
I didn't. I don't watch that.
Let me tell you something.
I seen it was like Lil Yachty.
Yeah, but
It was
all the
somebody else.
girls were biracial. Let me tell you something. I have been to a black school, K through 8. Me and you went to the same black school. I went
Same high school.
a predominantly Hispanic school, but it was a good significant size of black people. I go to a HBCU. I haven't been to schools with a lot of light skinned people. Why are these shows telling me different?
Right.
I went to school being the lightest thing. Why all these girls look like me?
Simple as that.
Like,
Um, it's diversity is very much diversity and casting. Period is a
yeah,
needed much in Hollywood because you get somebody who's been on several things and you know that's why I love when they put Yaya and stuff because it's like he ain't he ain't been on acting since he was 15. You know what I'm saying? He was a city planner, went to acting school, was in the Get Down, and then he been on the rise ever since then, right? He was an Aquaman. Now he's had his hands in a lot of other stuff. Um Lakeith Stanfield, I know he was in Uncut Gems and he was in something else, but he, he
Atlanta.
he give a he give a take, yeah. Um,
So pretty.
it's
Jeez.
a lot of black actresses and like Regina King. I know she used to be in a whole bunch of stuff. She still listens to it. When she get in something, she gets in it. Do you hear me? Regina Ben King?
I love Regina, especially if Bell Street could talk.
That's my favorite
That was
actress.
so.
You cannot tell me nothing about Regina King.
We
I would
should
defend her to the day I die.
that movie was so good. It was so. I
If
was.
Bill Street Could Talk was amazing.
God, that was a great movie.
If
I
Bill
love.
Street Could Talk, she did her thing in Watchmen. Do you hear me? And she finna be in The Holiday Fall with Idris Elba, Zazie Beetz, and Jonathan. And I'm just like, baby, y'all come. I'm here for the creatives though. I'm here for the. That's why I need to get in my little writing bag so I can be on. I can be on some of these productions as a writer. Write me an episode
I
of
just need you.
Euphoria.
I just need you in a writing room. Just to tell somebody like, no, this is not it. Cause some of the stuff I can tell like who wrote it. You get what I'm saying? Like this is
Tyler
not
Perry
from
for
the
sure.
perspective of a black woman, because a black woman wouldn't do this.
Right.
It's like that. It's like, what? Why can't we have fat people?
Yes.
There's fat people in
When
this.
I seen the trailer for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom,
Mm-hmm.
which is Chadwick Boseman's last film, it's
Why?
coming out in
Why
December.
couldn't you get a fat actress?
Wound, she's plus size, but
Like,
Wound Me, the chick
mm-hmm.
who the lady who played in Lovecraft is Letty's sister. She was
Mm-hmm.
plus size. She can sing. She
I'm
could have
talking about
killed
like
that.
movies.
Why put a fat suit on somebody?
Yeah.
Even though Viola can do the acting, we're not saying she can't act, but why
Why?
not employ a fat actress who can also sing though?
It's so many out there. Beyonce found black synchronized swimmers. You can find
Yes,
a fat actress that can sing.
y'all are Hollywood, and she's Beyonce. So it's just like y'all kind of neck and neck with the budget.
You,
Simple as that. Hate
you
to say it.
find a fat actress that can sing.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. You couldn't find a fat black actress that can sing. I'm sorry.
Um, Amber Riley, she plus size. The black chick from Good Luck Charlie, she plus size,
Or
and they can sing. Raven Goodwin.
you can find somebody new. You can get somebody a big break. But why?
Yes.
And I love Viola Davis, but give the role like
Make it authentic, make it natural.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? It's obvious she's in a fat suit. She didn't gain that weight for that role.
just like give it to somebody.
People only lose weight for roles or they put on muscle for fitness roles. Like
Mm,
if you're gonna be a superhero or something like that, you're gonna be like an action movie. People don't typically gain weight for roles unless it's like gaining muscle or being more physically
mhm.
fit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So
you stop using fat black women for the sassy friend character and actually put them
I
somewhere.
love Insecure.
I know where
Natasha,
you
yes, but
uh-huh.
she is the best. She one of the best characters though, hilarious.
Yes.
But in that stereotype that the big black girl in the group was always the funniest,
Yeah.
always the sassiest, always saying what she ain't gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I
it's just
want,
it's crazy.
I want a backstory. I want a character. I want something. You know,
Yes, give me
I
a
want
give me a storyline.
yeah, give me a storyline. I don't care if they're terrible people. I just want something. A vigilante, a villain.
I love the term vigilante. I don't know if anybody's ever. I love it.
It's
Might
just
get it tattooed on me somewhere secret, so the government won't ever know. But I am pro vigilante.
I was like, it's not that hard. It's really not. It's so many people out there. It really is. Like you can get a trans. It's so many people. Transgender people. It's like you making other people play what they not.
Yeah,
Because when people see me, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're the skinny girl," and they see me in real person, they're gonna be like, "Oh,
exactly. Like if I was to lose weight for a role, they're saying that's different. They still using me, but they
mm-hmm.
could also use someone that really ain't gotta lose that much weight. But I think it's just still that's why it's important people to own their own production companies so you can employ who you want to employ. Simple as that. You can act how you want to act, or just do your own auditions and
Mm-hmm.
and sway and persuade the casting directors or something different.
And write stories that you know." I can't write a story about a white woman because I'm not a white woman.
Thank you. I can research Black history and write something about an event in Black history. But if you ask me to write something about a white woman's life, a typical white woman's life, it's
I
slim to
can't
none.
write Sex in the City. I can't write it.
I can Oh God, good point on. I cannot write Sex in the City.
I can probably do something in the Euphoria
I
room.
can write about Euphoria though.
I do.
I was in high school 2 years ago.
I was in that scene, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You hear me?
I
I
know. Yeah.
was
I
in
done
that.
been to a party before and I used to be like, woo, girl, let's get
Me
out of
and
here.
Rue, you hear me? Me and Rue crossed paths. We crossed paths too many times. You hear me?
Yes.
Too many times.
I know what's the drug dealer name? Fesco. I know a
Oh
Fesco.
yeah, I know one. It's like
Yeah,
I can be in that writing room. I can't be in girlfriend's writing room because I'm not old yet. I'm not there.
exactly.
I'm a
And
little
we not all living together in an apartment either. We've never lived together to know how each other really act. If I write a false narrative about you, then that's causing
Mhm.
conflict between me and
And
you.
somebody gonna point it out like something ain't right. I
Exactly.
can probably be in an insecure room though. Probably
I can't write The Office.
can't write the office. Oh, I can write for SNL. It's trash anyway. I can just write.
Yeah, I can write SNL though.
I make it funny.
Satire,
I think I can write for the office.
maybe. It's a
I
toss
think
up.
it is. It depends on what season, who's all on it.
Yeah, simple as that.
Rob California, I can't write that.
No, he was very irritating. But let's get off the topic of black creation because that'll be another whole episode because I'm all for the black creation. Black creators. I used to write on Wattpad, and my story hit like over 35,000 reads. So hey, if I bring that back,
Wattpad. I love Wattpad. First of all, when I first got
that
in,
first job, oh, you couldn't get me from stop reading books. What?
everything that had urban in the title, I read it. I
Wattpad was that app. Do you hear me?
it was this
Wattpad,
it was this one girl.
urban love story, imagines.
She had it was called Gutter Chick or something. She had a whole series.
Yeah, it was one about the boy from Mind's Behavior, Rock Royal, but they used his real name, and it was like a fervor, apathy, and some more words. Like it was sequels, but girl, it was some writing going on. It's just like, girl, you need to sell this.
Teen fiction. I was like, this is good.
Teen fiction, Mind's Behavior Imagines was the biggest hit.
And I was like, this is like these writers. It was some talent there. It was some talent there. If I could go back.
That's why Mama one of the I had my notebooks when I used to write.
Mm-hmm.
I still have them.
For
And I
real?
told my mama, yes. I told her never throw them away because I might go back in my vault and eventually use my stories one day.
Let me tell y'all something. Those are some good stories. And
If you my real friend, you went to Girls Inc. with me, St. Anthony, you know when
Lola,
I used to write them stories and people used to pass them around, bro.
it used to be like the newspaper. You wrote a new chapter, girl. It was like you start writing in like 5th grade or something. Like 5th grade, 6th grade.
Fourth, fifth grade,
5th
maybe.
grade, yeah. And it was like it was good. Everybody else started copying you.
And then sometimes we put it on Wattpad. Got it on Wattpad, hit for over 32,000
like
reads.
y'all don't understand how talented Lola was at a very young age. Like her
Bro,
mom.
I was talking to my roommate, like, bro, I used to write. I was in a fashion show. I was in a Macy's fashion show when I was little for Girls Inc. I used to dance with Mahogany. I used to coach drill team at Girls Inc. I used to be in the arts.
She
Like,
was like, we went to a small school, so everybody knew how it was just a creative. It was like,
yes.
and I'm
When
just,
I wrote that paragraph for Miss Williams that day she had to substitute us,
oh yeah,
and she was like, girl, you write like this. It's like, I've been writing like this. She was like, why you ain't saying nothing between now? I was just like, honey, we don't really have much program. This is a small charter school.
like it was a small chart, like and plus we was big about sports. It was a sports school. It was the fine arts department. It was like after what's her name left.
I was in choir. You know what I'm saying? We was in choir. That was about it. That was all the fine arts, choir and band.
We only had one like film, like like play. That was in 2nd grade.
Yes, but who remembers that?
I was like, guys, it's Christmas. That was my line. I remember that.
Yeah.
But it was
Trust
like,
me, it's very thin and narrow lines when it comes
and
to.
it's so crazy how you was so creative at a young age.
Yeah, my creative bone is still there. It just it ain't been worked on in a long time. I went to high school and stuff got real, and it's just like, phew. I mean, even though I was in theater club in high school, I was stage manager. I was acting in that, but I need to revisit that. You know what I'm saying? So I can get that going. Because if I say something, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on it. Because I think it's God trying to tell me something. So, and I be asking him every day, send me a sign, Lord. So
I hate to be that person, but if I would have did theater in freshman year and we had that teacher, I probably would have been a theater kid.
yeah,
No cap.
Mr. Roscoe.
Yes. That
Yeah.
was like the best class I ever took in my life. When we did improv,
Oh, improv was the best.
we did improv or like mind it and be like, make sure you remember to close the door. I was like, yeah, this is something I love. And
he was giving out real acting advice for free.
And I remember one time that me and what's his name? You remember Noah?
Yes.
We acted out a part.
Noah is one of them kids that be in Euphoria.
We acted out a part, and he was like, first make it silly, and then the second one make it serious. And we was like, the first, it was we getting a divorce, right? We made it silly, And then the second one, he was like, "I'm leaving you because I don't want to watch you. I don't want you to watch me die." Don't you know I cried? We both started crying. And
He taught us how to do stage combat. It's just like, bro, Mr. Roscoe was underappreciated, bro. Them
that was
kids
like
were
the
disrespecting
best
him. It's just like, bro, this man is giving out real deal stuff. Like,
and it was like the best. We did stage. You remember when we flipped over the mat?
yeah, I was not doing that. I let Mr. Roscoe, I'm not flipping over this mad dog. Like, no.
It was just so much fun. I had some terrible experience in there, but I wouldn't trade for the world.
Right.
I would.
Right.
It was just so much fun. I was like, and I was going through a tough time in my life, my euphoria period. Oops, oops, oops.
I'm
But
telling you,
dear Lord,
bro. That euphoria stuff is real.
yeah, my mom would be like, it's so depressing. I was like, this is real life, Lasagna.
It's real life though.
It's
Like
real life. It was like,
Jay is playing the heck out of this role.
I was like, you seen it first person, Lasagna. You seen it
Yeah.
firsthand twice. I was
Yeah.
like, man, black creative, man. I mean, if you want us in your movie, if you want us, you want Lola in your writing room, hit me up. I'm her manager.
But Wanda gonna get you like
No,
that. When she'll be like, Taylor.
I'm not her manager. Speaking of creative, I did my thing. Eight
Taylor's
ball.
a ghostwriter.
I'm a ghostwriter now.
Taylor's a ghostwriter for her
I'm a ghostwriter.
amazing for Lauren No London, which is an up and coming
I'm
rapper.
a ghostwriter. I'm a writer. So if y'all want me to write anything, I can write anything off the bat.
Yeah, I can too. It's just like it just give me the beat, give me what you want give me what you rapping about. I got you. But
We are creatives, we are creatives. Did we go to school for that? No, I
no,
did. I had
no. Taylor, your major is in
accounting.
accounting. Ooh. I was in mass communications with a PR and advertising concentration.
Hopefully,
With a minor in creative writing.
you hear what I said? Hopefully, I'll be a trophy wife.
All right. So going to the question of the day. Um, so speaking of being black and so Lil Pump, which is a rapper, he is known for the song Gucci Gang. Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, that song. He's endorsing Trump openly. No, non-apologetic. He's also known being on Kanye West's song, which is kind of like, so
Yeah, yeah. I get what you're
it's a coincidence. It's just like, wow, you and Ye, okay. But he endorsing Trump, and so the question is, because he tends to bite off a lot of black culture. A lot of these rappers do nowadays, especially with the chains and the teeth and the tattoos and stuff. So should black people gatekeep our culture?
First of all, I don't know why we open arms to Lil Pump, but
Because of Ye.
I know, but before that, when Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, he was like, I'm a Harvard dropout. And he said the N word. Same thing with Tekashi 69. People worry about he's a snitch. He's not black and he's saying the N word. He's a molester. But y'all worry about the wrong things. But that's me. That's just me though. But it's like these people don't like y'all, but y'all let them, perform at the BET Awards and let them do this. Like Iggy Azalea,
Yeah.
like a runaway slave master. That's what she said. And then she tried to swear.
I know 3 Iggy Azalea songs, so therefore I wouldn't know.
Performed at the BET Awards, got nominated.
Of course. BET's so predictable though. So are we really surprised?
Can I say this? I don't like BET.
I know you don't. I don't either.
You know, they really dropped the ball. Nobody don't want to see Baby Boy all the time.
Because BT is broke and nobody wants to see it. BET doesn't know what to spend their money or invest their money in. Let me just say that, and that's the broke mind. That's the mindset of a broke CEO. You don't know what to invest your money in. Simple as that. Y'all could easily pay to stream HBCU games. Y'all can easily do black cooking shows, black game shows. Instead, y'all want to display baby boy and all the time and what's the movie that's play all the time? ATL. No, that's more so a VH1's thing. But
If I soon as Patty potato pies hit the streets, I would have offered Patty LaBelle a cooking show.
yeah,
What's not clicking?
their PR team is lacking.
Everything is
I
like
I I've been on BET's PR team. What's up?
they did a HBCU special. Tell me why other artists was performing besides the HBCUs. NLE Chopper was performing.
So no schools played.
Only one school played with Ty tribute that I can remember, and that was FAMU. I
So
was
like
like,
like no basketball. So was it like a football thing or
no, it was
it's
like
football season still?
It was like HBCU on the yard, and it had Lala hosting and somebody else. I can't remember, can't really remember. And then they had Greek Life. They did Somebody Let Us Wrong,
Yeah.
and I was like, they did Greek Life, but you can't tell me what schools the people was from. They just said, oh, this is AKA this is Delta, this is Q, and it's like,
So
okay.
they did little to no HBCU actual stuff.
It's like you couldn't do it, and then they had like famous people who are alumni be like, I chose this school because I did this because I am in Greek. Like it's like this is cool, whatever, but this is what I would have did. I would have had all the bands. This first of all, scratch that. I would have did like an HBCU month, divided into divisions. Every week, it's SWAC division and have PV, Southern, whoop whoop, Texas Southern, and all that stuff. Had a bands play and do like a little 30-minute special, be like, here's a tour of our campus.
If BET can throw all that money at Tyler Perry, somebody who already has a lot of money, they can also invest in these HBCUs. Do a BET, do a scholarship. If y'all even want to do that, do a scholarship for HBCUs and do a real one. Do give out $1,000 to 5,000 students. You know what I'm saying? Or give out. And don't make it to one. Do all the HBCUs all across the globe.
Don't
Bethune Cookman, Miles College is the one Cameron went to.
you need
Miles,
small HBCUs too that need the funding.
yeah, Harris Stowe, which
Don't
is
do
in
the
like
big
St.
four.
Louis, Missouri. It's just like exactly. Don't keep getting to the same four: Spelman, Morehouse, FAMU, and Howard.
It's like don't do the big four. And then another thing, what happened? What else? My brain went dead that fast. God.
I don't
But
know
it's
what
like,
else happened.
oh, don't post us on your social media if you're not gonna like. They post Southern Band on Twitter, and they was like, "Do y'all miss homecoming?" And didn't put, "Oh yeah, this is Southern University." It didn't give video credits or nothing.
Oh God.
It was like Jesus. I'm from Southern. Go Jacks. It's like just if you're gonna support us the right way. Don't just
Yeah.
say you for the culture, for the people. And it's like it's just so much. It's so much that BET can do, but it's
Yeah,
like
BT very much lacks a lot of stuff that they do. But I've said this a long time ago, even before Deborah, what was her name? The chick who the lady who retired.
Beverly.
Yeah, Deborah Lee. Even before she retired from BT, a lot of stuff they could have been doing differently. So it's
BET
all chain of command too.
the BET Awards used to be a big thing.
I used to like get. We used to do the ciphers at school the next day.
Jokes on you, high five. I'm
I'm
bulletproof.
bulletproof. Kendrick Lamar's cipher, ASAP Mob's cipher, my youth, them boys, them flesh. Come on now. ASAP Mob cipher, Angel Hayes cipher. Oh man, it
I,
was.
I like the BET Hip Hop Awards this
I
year.
love the fact though that they did use the 85 South show.
To host it. I thought that was good on their part. They did a good job, and I liked like I guess the artists had more, you know, more room to be creative because they was performing, not on stage but somewhere else. So it was like more room. And the ciphers, I hate to say it, I hate to say it, but the best cipher, I didn't see all of them yet. I didn't see the Brandy one yet, but the best cipher I saw was the Jamaicans.
Oh no, I love me some Beanie Man.
Coffee went off,
Oh
Skip,
yeah, I seen her,
all of them went off.
Beanie Man, and dang, Shabba Ranks wasn't on there, but I was
I
like,
would have been
where's Shabba? But I love it. Cranium was on there, I think. I don't know. There's a lot of people on there that I knew, but I was just like, yeah, that I know. I didn't get to see Toby Wigways, but he did a performance, and it was amazing. But I did see Erica Badu's cipher, the all females,
how
and
was
I
that?
was like, woo, good, that's my girl. First name, last name Bardu, first name Erica. It was just like, yes, somebody who really put on for South Dallas. But anyway, um, yeah, but back to the question. So, should we gatekeep our culture? I think we should, because people steal from it all the time.
We should.
People steal from it all the time. They don't know, and then they steal from it so much they don't take the time to discuss and analyze what certain stuff that they steal is. By that I mean cornrows. Kim Kardashian, when
Something
she had cornrows in her head, that broke the internet. It was like, why do you have cornrows in your head? If she don't even know, like that's how slaves used to map out how they was going to fit the plantation. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a lot of stuff that they don't like. People wearing a whole bunch of rings on their fingers, the long nails. That's us. You know what I'm saying? That's all us.
and
So
it's not the thing of stealing. It's like you're getting praised for it, and some kids are getting kicked out of school for wearing box braids. That's
yes,
the thing.
they
It's
kick kids out of school for wearing for braids.
like we have long nails and be called ghetto, but somebody else wears like, oh, it's the new fashion trend. It's like it's not.
Yes, they'll. I could be from the suburbs, which I'm not, and they'll be like, "Oh, that's so ghetto. She's so ghetto, honey. I've never lived in the ghetto day in my life."
Exactly. It's just something that we do. And then another thing with African American vernacular language, and they call it stand language, it's like you don't even know what you're saying. You don't even know what that means. Like it's the this for me. It's like, do you know? Are you using it the right way? They don't even use the right
Exactly.
context. It's like child, and it's like talk about chili. I was like, what?
Child, it's
Yeah.
all the stuff, all the black slang, the black
Yeah. It
vernacular.
was like my
Um,
grandmama says it.
yes, exactly, and all the stuff that we used to do back then. It's just like it keep getting stolen, and then it's those bad black albums that let folks do it and think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Then there's other ones that's really trying to fight people to stop doing it, but their homies letting them do it. So it's just like, of course they're gonna listen to their homies versus listen to a stranger.
Serious. And it's like it is because I can't I can't go to work looking like that. I can't go to work being me.
Yes.
Like
No, we couldn't at Pizza Hut. We couldn't wear long nails. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't do a whole bunch of stuff. Even in certain places you work at. I went to a charter school. We couldn't have color hair in our head.
yeah, we can. And it's like, and I heard at one school in Jamaica they can't wear dreads. If you can't go to Jamaica and wear a
And
dread,
you in Jamaica.
no.
You in Jamaica. You can't wear dreads.
And then I remember little girls in South Africa. It was like they can't wear their natural Afro hair to school. Like you want,
That is insane.
it was like I don't know. And I'm about to get angry. And then when I saw Kool-Aid pickles, as a new trend. They was like, yeah, it's a cult following. I was like, I didn't know being black was a
What
cult.
is that even called following?
I was like, I did not know that. I've been in a cult for what 19 years. Didn't even notice. Didn't even notice
I didn't even notice.
because I didn't even notice.
So to answer the question, yes,
I
black
think
people should
that slavery
definitely
is a cult.
gatekeep our culture because people are going to keep continue to steal it, and I've had enough. Simple as that. This is not your thing. This is my thing. Um, simple as that. So wrapping up, Black Business of the Week. I have Golden Hour Beauty. She sells a lot of I can't really, but this is some glow getter. This is like a oil. Put it on your skin. It's real good. She sells lip gloss. She also sells shea butter, which I need to order me some more. She has a 50% off sale right now. So y'all should get that with the code thankful. We will drop her link in the description. 50% off sale. It lasts all month. See how my skin is glowing now?
Yes, glowing, shining, shining.
Yeah, she never catch me lacking because I'm always shining. Hello.
Hello.
So yes, so um it's ghbeauty.com, Golden Hour Beauty by Faith Evans. Yes, her real name is Faith Evans. Um
Wait, what?
yes, her name is Faith Evans and she's so sweet. I met her. She was an orientation leader when I was a freshman. And she was real sweet. She's from Dallas coincidentally. No, she's from DeSoto, I think. Dallas DeSoto. You know, when you come from Sam Houston, you say whatever. So, but I think she lives in DeSoto. I don't know. But she sells shea butter. She sells this. She sells beard oil for men and beard products, um, lashes, essential kits, and all the other stuff. So hip ghbeauty.com. Support a college student. She's a college student. All my black businesses on this have been college students so far. Okay, so you support them, and it is amazing. Okay, so wrapping up, and my song of the day. I don't know what my song of the day is today. This morning I woke up and was listening to a lot. I'm gonna say, matter of fact, switch it up. Um, I was watching Watchmen and this song came up, but the song of the day is gonna be Dolly Parton versus Kenny Rogers, Islands in the Stream, because that is the one of the greatest songs to ever touch my ears. Okay, I wish we can play it, but we're gonna get flagged for copyright. But um, Islands in the Stream, Dolly Parton versus Kenny Rogers. She wasn't even supposed to be on the song. He put her on the song, and she changed the song forever. Okay, so it's ghbeauty.com, 50% off sale until the end of November. BOGO 50% off. And then we have Islands in the Stream by Dolly Parton. Catch us next week